Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into something unique, the art of silent attraction. In a world full of noise and superficial charm, real attraction isn't loud or flashy. It's quiet, grounded, and radiates from a place of inner peace and confidence. And there's no better guide for this than Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us the power of calm, resilience, and genuine connection. Before we begin, I invite you to comment below. I am silently attractive, if you're ready to build habits that bring authentic charm to your life. Let's go through 7 Stoic habits that will not only help you become a better person, but will also make you silently attractive to those around you. Cultivate a calm presence. Imagine yourself in the midst of chaos. Everyone around you is panicking, voices are raised, and the energy feels tense. Now picture yourself as the calm in the storm. You're centered, unflinching, grounded in the moment. This is what cultivating a calm presence looks like, and it's an essential Stoic practice for mastering inner strength. In our modern world, this trait is rare, making it one of the most silently attractive qualities you can possess. To develop this habit, start by recognizing that calmness isn't about the absence of emotions. It's about control over your reactions. Marcus Aurelius faced countless challenges as Emperor of Rome, yet he maintained his composure even in the most trying situations. He wrote in his Meditations about the importance of self-command and not allowing external events to disrupt his inner peace. This mindset is the key to a calm presence. One way to practice this is by beginning each day with a grounding ritual. Take 5 to 10 minutes to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and mentally prepare for the day. Visualize yourself handling any challenges that may arise with grace and ease. This sets a powerful tone for the day and helps you stay centered, no matter what comes your way. When you encounter stressful situations, remind yourself of Epictetus's words. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This Stoic principle emphasizes that while you can't control external events, you can control your response. Practicing this thought can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths before responding to a stressful email, a heated conversation, or unexpected news. By pausing, you're training yourself to respond with intention rather than react out of impulse. Additionally, cultivating a calm presence involves developing emotional resilience. This means acknowledging and processing your feelings rather than suppressing them. When something disturbs your peace, examine it. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, release it. If it is, approach it with a composed mindset. Journaling can be a helpful tool for this. Write down what's troubling you, then consider how a Stoic would view the situation. Often, this reflection will reveal that many things are beyond your control, allowing you to let go and focus on maintaining your calm. People are naturally drawn to those who embody calmness, especially in turbulent times. When others see you handling stress with grace, they will feel safe and confident in your presence. A calm individual has an aura of strength and reliability that silently attracts others. They're perceived as wise, level-headed, and trustworthy, qualities that are universally appealing. In your journey to cultivate a calm presence, be patient with yourself. It's a skill that develops over time, through practice and reflection. Remember that the calm presence of a Stoic is not achieved by avoiding challenges, but by embracing them with a steady heart and a clear mind. Listen more than you speak. Listening is an underrated but incredibly powerful habit. Most people don't truly listen, they're waiting for their turn to speak, eager to share their thoughts. Stoics, however, understand that true wisdom often comes from listening more and speaking less. Epictetus taught that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so we should listen twice as much as we talk. Listening is more than just hearing words. It's about fully engaging with the person in front of you. It's about understanding their perspective, their emotions, and the message behind their words. When you practice active listening, you give others a rare and valuable gift. the feeling of being truly heard. This feeling is magnetic. People are drawn to those who make them feel understood and valued. To start practicing this, make a conscious effort to focus entirely on the person speaking. Put away your phone, make eye contact, and resist the urge to interrupt. One effective technique is to mentally summarize what they're saying as they speak. This helps you stay engaged and ensures that you're grasping the full meaning of their words. When they finish, acknowledge what they've said before responding. You might say something like, "I hear you're feeling emotion about situation. That must be challenging." This simple reflection shows that you've been paying attention and value their perspective. Over time, this practice of reflective listening can transform your relationships, building deeper connections and trust. Another aspect of listening is asking thoughtful questions. Instead of making assumptions, ask open-ended questions that allow the other person to share more. For example, instead of saying, "I know you must feel X," try asking, "How does this make you feel?" Or, "What do you think about this?" These questions invite them to open up, creating an atmosphere of respect and empathy. Listening is also a powerful tool for self-growth. When you listen more than you speak, you're exposed to new ideas, perspectives, and wisdom. You learn from others' experiences and insights, enriching your own understanding of the world. Stoicism teaches us to remain humble and open to learning, and listening is a direct pathway to that knowledge. Lastly, when you practice active listening, people will naturally be drawn to you. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, the person who listens stands out. You become someone people trust, someone they feel comfortable confiding in. Your presence becomes calming and reassuring because they know you're truly there with them, not just waiting for your turn to speak. Practice humility. Humility is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It's the recognition that no matter how much you know or accomplish, there is always more to learn. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most powerful emperors in history, constantly reminded himself of his mortality and limitations. He understood that power and knowledge mean little if they're not tempered with humility. Practicing humility begins with understanding that everyone you meet knows something you don't. Every person has a unique perspective and set of experiences, and each interaction offers an opportunity for growth. When you approach others with humility, you open yourself up to learning from them, rather than focusing on proving yourself. One way to develop humility is to regularly reflect on your own limitations. Take time to acknowledge areas where you can improve and be open to feedback. When someone offers constructive criticism, resist the urge to defend yourself or explain. Instead, listen, reflect, and consider how you can use their feedback to grow. This willingness to learn from others is a mark of true humility and strength. Humility also means not placing yourself above others. The Stoics believed that all people are part of a shared humanity, interconnected and equal. Avoid judging others for their choices or circumstances. Instead, seek to understand their journey and recognize that you too have weaknesses and flaws. This perspective fosters empathy, making you more approachable and likable. In your daily life, practice humility by being willing to admit when you don't know something. Say, "I don't know, but I'd like to learn," rather than pretending to have all the answers. This openness invites others to share their knowledge and builds trust. People are naturally attracted to those who are confident enough to acknowledge their limitations without feeling threatened. Lastly, humility requires a sense of gratitude. Reflect on the things you have, the experiences you've enjoyed, and the people who have helped you along the way. Recognize that many of your successes are the result of others' support and guidance. Practicing gratitude helps you stay grounded and reminds you of the interconnectedness of life. Embrace simplicity. Simplicity is one of the core tenets of Stoicism, yet it's often overlooked in our fast-paced, materialistic society. The Stoics believed that true happiness and fulfillment don't come from accumulating wealth, possessions, or accolades, but from a life lived in accordance with nature, free from unnecessary desires. Embracing simplicity doesn't mean you need to reject modern comforts or live an austere life. Rather, it's about focusing on what truly matters and letting go of anything that doesn't serve your well-being. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, was known for his immense wealth, yet he regularly practiced poverty. He would spend periods living with minimal food, simple clothing, and few comforts. This wasn't just an exercise in restraint, it was a way to remind himself that he could be content with less. By experiencing life with less, he found that he needed less to be happy. This habit of embracing simplicity can free us from the stress and pressure of always wanting more. To start embracing simplicity, take stock of your life and identify areas where you may be holding on to excess. This could be physical belongings, unnecessary commitments, or even mental clutter like worry and stress. Ask yourself, does this truly add value to my life? If it doesn't, consider letting it go. The beauty of simplicity is that it creates space for what genuinely matters: relationships, personal growth, and inner peace. Living simply also applies to your daily routines and habits. A simple, well-structured routine can reduce decision fatigue and give you a sense of calm and order. Start by simplifying your morning routine. Focus on a few meaningful practices like meditation, exercise, or journaling, instead of trying to cram in too many tasks. By doing less, you can be more present and intentional in everything you do. Embracing simplicity extends to how we interact with others too. Keep your communication straightforward and honest. Avoid gossip, unnecessary drama, or the need to impress others. Remember, the Stoic way is to be content within oneself, to live without seeking external validation. People are often drawn to those who are uncomplicated, who don't try to put on a show or impress, but who are simply authentic. In a world filled with distractions and noise, simplicity is a powerful and attractive quality. Finally, practicing gratitude is an essential part of embracing simplicity. When you focus on appreciating what you have, you shift your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. By finding joy in the simple things, a good meal, a conversation, a quiet moment, you cultivate contentment and attract others with your genuine sense of fulfillment. People sense when someone is content with less, and this quiet confidence draws them in. Develop self-reliance. Self-reliance is a crucial Stoic virtue, rooted in the belief that our happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from external sources. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This means learning to rely on yourself emotionally, mentally, and practically, rather than depending on others to fulfill your needs or validate your worth. Developing self-reliance starts with understanding that you are responsible for your own life and happiness. While others may support you, true independence means that you don't depend on anyone else for your sense of self-worth. Practice taking full responsibility for your actions, thoughts, and emotions. When things go wrong, resist the urge to blame others or external circumstances. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this, and how can I improve? One way to build self-reliance is by setting and achieving small personal goals. These could be daily habits, like exercising or completing a task without procrastination. Each small accomplishment reinforces your belief in your own abilities and builds confidence. As you achieve these goals, you'll start to trust yourself more, becoming less reliant on external validation. Self-reliance also involves emotional independence. While it's natural to seek comfort from others during tough times, learning to soothe and motivate yourself is an invaluable skill. Reflect on past experiences where one door closed, only to lead you to an even better path. This habit also extends to accepting your own limitations. Recognize that you are constantly growing, changing, and evolving, and that you don't need to have all the answers right now. Be patient with yourself and trust the process of growth. When you embrace change within yourself, You become more adaptable, resilient, and able to face life's challenges with an open heart. People who accept impermanence are often seen as wise and grounded. They have a peaceful presence because they're not burdened by fear or clinging to the past. By practicing this habit, you become silently attractive in a way that reflects a deep understanding of life's true nature. Others are drawn to your calm acceptance, your lack of attachment, and your ability to navigate change with grace. By adopting these 7 Stoic habits, you'll find that your presence alone becomes silently attractive. You don't need to impress or prove yourself. Instead, you radiate confidence, calm, and kindness. Remember, attraction isn't just about appearance or words. It's about the energy you bring into a room. If these principles resonate with you, write in the comments, "I am silently attractive." Let's inspire each other on this journey of Stoic growth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who could benefit from these timeless habits. Embrace the Stoic way and watch as people are drawn to you, not because of what you say, but because of who you are.